Your pay raise does not meet or beat inflation, you took a pay cut. I remember earlier in my career, I would be like, okay, I'm getting a raise. You get a raise and you get to the money, and it's like your life still essentially looks the same. And why? Because on average, inflation is around 3 to 4%. However, most companies typically pay you around 2% annual increase. And I actually want to get into what I mean when I say on average, the inflation rate. So let's get into the data. What do we have here? Here we have the Bureau of Labor and Statistics 2024 CPI, which is essentially the Consumer Price Index. Let's look at the meat, poultry, and eggs. It's up 4.2%. Eggs alone with up 36.8. Beverages with up 2.3. Dairy with up 1.3. So when people say on average 2 to 3%, they are literally talking about the average. So some of the things that you buy every single week, baby, the 2 to 3% is actually being very generous. Now let's get into energy. So we have gas, negative 3.4%. Electricity is up 2.8%, and utility gas is up 4.9%. So yeah, in 2024, gas might have dropped, but guess what? That electric bill went up though. Now let's get into insurance and travel, because like y'all like to travel. Let's get into motor vehicle insurance. It went up 11.3%. Airline fares went up 7.9%. Those are huge increases. And these are the things that people actually feel. But let's get into healthcare. That's inevitable. Let's get into healthcare. Healthcare went up 2.8%. Hospital services went up 4%. Physician services went up 2.6%. So that is across the board, all the way around. So what does that tell you? That things are getting more expensive all the way around. So when I say an average 2 to 3%, I'm not considering these outliers here. And some of these outliers are things that we actually use in our day-to-day. Now, let's get back to this raise. If your raise was 3%, but some of the things that you're using on your day-to-day were up 30%, 10%, 7%, the math doesn't math. And this is why I always say that you can't rely on raises to grow your income, because they're not meant to grow your income. They're essentially meant to sustain you and to keep up with the inflation. This is also why it's important to continuously grow your skills, continuously put yourself in a position to where you are not solely dependent on raises to increase their income, because they're literally not built to increase income or value when we take a look at the data. So bye y'all. Hope this helps.